Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Screamin'. Welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and the final shape slash echoes, the first episode of the year intel. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a very easy cheese and farm in order to get your brand newly minted exotic class items. So if you haven't heard anything about exotic class items, well, I don't know where you've been, but they're pretty major addition to the game, and they're going to make your prismatic subclasses and really all your other subclasses that much better because they will allow you to combine two exotic perks from any exotic that exists regardless of class. But it's a pretty major thing to get one of these. It's a fairly long quest and it's going to have several steps. So I thought I'd take you through all of them as quickly as possible, and then you can get out there and hopefully farm these out as they are farmable. You can do that several ways, and that's really going to be what we end with as far as cheese and farm is concerned. But step one, you have to complete overthrows in all three zones in the Pale Heart. So take it to wave 4 in all three zones. And once you do that, you should get a prompt on your screen that will require you to go and kill a hive enemy. Should be a hive wizard. The prompt is for a secret of the Witch Queen is near. That's what you'll see in the bottom left corner. I really wish they'd put that in the middle, top middle. They've started doing that, which is great, but something like that it would come in really handy because those little prompts can be hard to see sometimes. But then once you kill that hive wizard, you'll notice usually there should be in one of the zones, I think wherever the featured overthrow is maybe for the day, but in one of the zones on the Pale Heart you will see a giant green beacon. Let's assume it's the main zone or the first zone, the one closest to where your base is. But I do think it's going to rotate probably, and it'll be wherever the featured overthrow is that day. Go to the green signal, the green beacon, and you'll be able to start the first part of the actual exotic mission, and it's only going to be available for 2 people at a time. So if you want to do this with somebody, make sure that they're at the same step that you are, and unfortunately you won't be able to do this in a fire team of 3. So if you were doing everything else with a third person, they're going to need to find somebody else. But you'll see a blue flag and the dual destiny quest will be available. And this is a fairly long process. It's kind of like doing a dungeon. Certainly has that level of mechanic and probably that level of difficulty and that length. It's going to take you at least 20 minutes, maybe to speed run it. Maybe you can get it down to 15. But on the completion of this, it will guarantee you an exotic quest item, or exotic class item, excuse me. Now, after you've completed it, however, this becomes farmable. So exotic class items will be farmable in the Pale Heart. You can get them from any of the chests in the Pale Heart, including the overthrow chests. And though you can just continually do the dual destiny mission over and over again to farm it out, and it might be a little bit more fun to do that, it's actually much quicker to just go and farm the chests in, I would say the best place would be wherever the overthrow featured daily is. So wherever overthrow is on that day or that week, I can't remember if it's a daily or weekly rotation, that's where you want to farm. So any of the chests will have a chance to award you an exotic class item. Seems to be that it should be between 15 to 25 chests it will take. That's any chest, remember, to actually get the exotic class item to drop, or a exotic class item to drop, but it's still quite a bit faster, though I don't think it's quite as interesting. Now, another great thing that you can do for the Dual Destiny mission is you can actually do it through Fire Team Finder. So if you are looking for a buddy, it is available through there. And in order to make your chest farming a lot faster, if that's the route that you decide to go, you can still do the old double dip on all the chests. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the oldest trick in the book. It's probably the first farming method I ever covered as far as Destiny 2 is concerned. But it still hasn't been fixed, and it's still a great way, especially if you're just trying to farm out exotic class items and you just need more chests to get the most bang for your buck in the shortest period of time. And it's easy enough. All you have to do is once you loot a chest, any chest, you want to reload into the zone where you looted it, and there's a chance that it will be replicated or lootable again. And that's more specifically when you get chests from Overthrow, possibly, or maybe a random boss here or there. Anything that drops a chest, especially maybe some of those little random yellow bar enemies that you'll always come across that drop chests. Whenever you kill one of those, try to reload into the zone, and you're gonna possibly get another chest in the same place that you can loot again. And I've done this in the Pale Hearts, so I know that it works. Didn't have exotic quest items, or exotic class items, excuse me, available at the time, but certainly going to be doing that now. And that's going to be it for all the information in today's video. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2, the final shape, or Echoes content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. If you've watched to this point in the video, you can leave a hashtag the final shape or a hashtag echoes in the comments section for another entry into the next giveaway on this YouTube channel. Remember, do one every 1,000 subscribers, and when and if we reach 100,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away an Xbox Series X or a video card if you play on PC. Good luck farming your exotic class items. I think they're going to be a real game changer, and of course, we will see you next time.